Guthrie up to say a few words. Please make him welcome.
The misty-eyed foster father. How can you not be proud of a young woman like this? Dennis and I are incredibly proud of Musu. She has done very, very well. We have guided her, but she is her own woman and has always been her own woman and is continuing to be so. So we are very proud of you, Moo. We've been foster carers for 16 years, and I'm very aware that I share that honour with probably a lot of people in this room. So I am speaking on behalf of my partner and I, but I'm also sharing the stories of probably a lot of foster carers in the room. We have had babies, we've had toddlers, we've had probably mainly teenage girls, and that comes with its own issues, as I'm sure you probably know. We've had all sorts of nationalities, so we are very much a mixing pot in our household as well. Often on anniversaries, it's wonderful to see that the young woman of Vietnamese heritage that lived with us for 6 months there, the young Afghani refugee, Musu from Sierra Leone, Caitlin from the Southern Highlands. There's this great big table of these wonderful kids, and they were all part and still remain part of our lives. So our story is also a little bit different as well, because we adopted the child of our first foster child. So we are in a very unique position, going from adoption to foster care. So we sort of stand between the two agencies there. We are Barnardos foster carers, and I guess I was reflecting on what it's like to be a foster carer as I was coming in today. And you know, there's that saying, it takes a village to bring up a child. Well, yep, it does. And there isn't a book that comes with the child. Well, amplify that by 10 or 12 times when you get a foster child. You've got all this background. As a biological parent, you bring the child up from dot. But when you meet a young person at the age of 12, perhaps, or the age of 5, they've had trauma. They've had so much trauma in their lives. And I guess, you know, we read headlines, we listen to the news, and there are many sad stories. Well, we get on with it. Foster carers get on with it. We're the ones, whilst the news is, the punters are spruiking the news, we're there, we're unpacking the news. We are the people behind the news. We're there looking after those kids who have suffered traumatic times. But, you know, and I share that with a lot of people here. We do get on with it. And I suppose we take the ordinary and make it into extraordinary. So thanks, Mr. Hazard. I will accept all those accolades and that thanks that you just gave on behalf of these wonderful carers that we saw, and on behalf of all the carers out here. Yep, we're bloody good. So look, you know, bring it on, even more. You know, thank you. As I said, as much as the child doesn't come with a how-to manual, we as Barnardos foster carers have been very lucky in having a lot of training. And I guess, you know, we are just the same as a biological family, but we do come with a lot of training. We have access to that. We have access to caseworkers. We have access to psychological help for us and for the children, of course. So we are very lucky that we can call on that at any time. You know, I said to one young fellow that came into our care, he was about 5, and challenging would be a polite word. And he said, well, what's the difference between you and my parents? As he was wanting to do something. And I said, well, I've got a heart problem. Oh. he said. I said, yes. My heart is just a little bit bigger, so I can squeeze you into it. And that's what foster carers are. Our hearts are just a little bit bigger. We're pretty much the same as everybody else, but our hearts are just a little bit bigger because we do have room for 1, 2, 3, however many kids are going at the time. I'm often asked to talk to Barnardos carers, new carers coming in, and they're all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and wanting to be foster carers, and as the minister said, we do need more foster carers, and I would encourage everybody, whoever you know in the street, get them all into foster care. And often I'm asked, what do kids want? Do they? Yes, we know that they want love. Yep, we know that they want structure. We know that they want that framework. We know that they want education. You need to be there. But they want to hear things. And what do they want to hear? They want to hear, it's time to get up. If you don't switch that device off, I'm turning the Wi-Fi off. Have you cleaned your teeth? It's time to get up, the bus is coming. They want to hear those things because those are normal. That's what a normal, boring family exists. That's what it is. It's all about that. Hearing those things. We take them for granted. But they hear those words and you can see the little look on their face. Yes, I've been told to do my hair 6 times. Have I had a bath? I love it. Because they've never heard it before. So, I often think that there's a term that's being bandied around at the moment, and that is, there's a pop-up everything. There's a pop-up store, there's a pop-up, whatever. It's always pop-up. Well, foster families are pop-up families. I think that, that should be the new term that's coined, that we are pop-up families. We're ready to go. We get the call, yep, turn the light on, put the sheets on the bed, make sure the fridge is full. Okay, we are ready to go. We are the pop-up family of 2016. Thank you.